Hello, everyone, and welcome to the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, the Maritime Wrestling Superfan himself, Connor Cook, who ain't no joke, here to keep everyone covered on all of the news on upcoming shows and recaps of the shows that happen every week and here to sit down and interview with all of your favorite maritime wrestlers and the personnel in the maritime wrestling scene, such as, commentators, announcers, promoters, owners for wrestling promotions, I should say wrestling companies, referees, and wrestling fans, and so much more. So, I will be doing a review on the recent show that I was at last week on Friday, May the 15th, which was it was North Pro Canadian Wrestling Threat Level Red, and Out Comes the Wild Child, which was happening May 15th, 2026 at the Tide Board Ballroom in Moncton, New Brunswick. I was at that show with my brother and two of the guys from the unofficial Maritime Wrestling Podcast, the Big Boss Man, my cousin, Corey Ropeshode, and Mark the Mark Richard, who were at the show. And so I'd say this show was a really good freaking show overall. Especially, it was a stacked card. And why I mean stacked is because they booked a very big name in the independent wrestling scene, which is TNA star Jody Threat. That was a pretty big name. She was on the card along with some other guys. Dick, the Ace of the Maritimes, Dick Durning, the Blood Feather Dryce Durning, Joey White, Kobe Christ, the Ghost Rick and Mortis, North Pro Northern Star champion, Dead End Dawson James, and a lot more other guys too were there. So yeah, so before the VIP, when me and my brother got in, we sat down, chilled out, waited for the VIP uh, to start. So before that, I got to chat with Pete LeBlanc, who's one half of AWOL, Acadians Without Limits. Had a great little chat with him. Always super nice getting to chat with him at the shows. Super nice guy and really freaking awesome. Like in the ring, even in the tag teams with since he was on the card with Ryan McGrath and the Marlon James Manning for one of the matches on the card. So yeah, and I also got to chat with Jesse Gautreau, who indie bald ref on social media, but he was out. He was doing the announcing for the North Pro shows, and he's been doing an amazing job at it. Always nice to catch up with him and just chat with him. But so for the when the VIP matches, first VIP match started, He started off with a singles match, which had the North Pro debut of Star Child, which was actually my very first time seeing Star Child. I would say it was really impressed me, like especially for a luchador type gimmick. Really good in the ring, and I think he will be one of my top favorites. But so he took on the Human Man, who made his grand return to North Pro. Uh, so the Human Man was back. I always love the Human Man, especially he's when he does like goofy stuff for his matches. It's very funny and makes his entrances somewhere. It's not always like out the curtain, but he makes his entrance at least somewheres. But he's always really comedic uh, character and really funny. Makes people laugh when he does goofy stuff in the ring. And uh, oh man, always gotta love him. But so the Human Man uh, beat Star Child and won his match. So it was a good comedic relief to see him. A good thing to see the Human Man back in action since probably around last year when he teamed up with Only Bjornsson in the tag team match against AWOL. Well, before they were Acadians Without Limits, and before they were Pete LeBlanc and Ryan McGrath. Uh, but man, it was a good start to the show.
Come this way. Hit him harder.
Next match was the New Revolution. Evan Gibbons and Joey White making their debut in the tag team division, ta- taking on the Durnings, the ace of the Maritimes, Dick Durning, and the Blood Feather, Trice Durning, in a barn burner VIP tag team match, which it was a really good match. That's a match of the night for VIP. Uh, Especially got two big tag teams, especially in the New Revolution. Uh, Evan Gibbons and Joey White, pretty really cool. They beat the Durnings, uh, and man, there was one great spot with the Durnings where so like what happened was like uh both Joey and Evan Givens were both on ringside, and uh so Dick Durning I think did a suicide dive, and then after that Dick Rice came out and he well here's the thing, Dick Durning like pulled the rope with Drice holding the rope, and Drice flew over the rope and landed right on both the Edmund Givens and Joey White.
He's back in the ring. You get in the ring.
Givens on the ringside there. And it was a great spot. It was a great little spot there. Especially got like Bryce Journey is one heck of a high flyer. Really good in the ring. Really good at doing like different spots. But it was a great one. But yeah, New Revolution got the win. And then that was it until the main show started. So during that break, I got myself a little Northro hat, a new black Northro hat because the one I had, which is like the red and white one, my first one that I got, it's all like worn out. So I was due to get a new one, and it really looks nice on me. I like it, and it's really comfortable too, which is really nice. So yeah, and got to just chill out and just write down the results. for the VIP matches. Then, when the main card started off with, well, a little mishap with Jesse Gaudreau forgetting to make its entrance. They had to do the announcements of like the whole etiquette there, where he had to have like you can't touch the wrestlers, touch the talent. You can't like get up into the ring and or like go and get hurt and so that's the whole thing. So that Jesse made his entrance, uh, and Jesse Gaudreau made his entrance.
That's so much.
Mountain.
Sorry if I'm repeating this. I'm trying my best to take my time to speak and just make some sense into what I'm trying to talk about. But so we started off with the main card with the opening match, which had was Alex Robbins uh, take on Dayton Cameron. It was my very first time seeing Dayton Cameron, uh, since I haven't seen him in a while since he came back and started wrestling again, which was mm, really good. Especially, I remember I saw him one time when he was when he teamed up with the kid Rudy Lockhart as Rad, Rudy and Dayton for short. Uh, and so this match was actually really freaking good. It was a really good match. Had a lot of great spots between with both Robbins and Cameron. It was just crazy, and things got even more crazier when they both were brawling on each other when they were ran out of the ring, and that they got a double count out. They started brawling the crap out of each other, and well, Justin York and Matt Connors had to interfere with the brawl and stop them from brawling. But
Guys got camera in. Figure it in.
Due to a double countout, this match is a draw.
He might drag you in. You both got camera in.
man, it was actually announced as a draw. But I just have so much great things to say about Alex Robbins and Dayton Cameron. They're both amazing. Always super awesome getting to see them wrestle. And like Alex Robbins is like the future. It's another high flying guy, really good in the ring, really good at getting the hype as a babyface. But in another promotion, Superstar of Wrestling, he's a freaking heel, dude. And of course, he's the speaking of Superstar of Wrestling, he is your reigning and defending Superstar of Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion. So that's not only just that, but also Dayton Cameron also holds a championship. He is the new UCW Atlantic Canadian Champion as well. So it was really good. Uh, Lots of great spots, and yeah, it ended in a double count out, but it ended in a draw. But yeah, then next match. Oh, this match was another great match with the debut of uh, the Slaughterhouse. um, the Slaughterhouse Mayafa versus who took on Oni Bjornsson, and this match was this match was really friggin' good, especially two big men, uh, like two big freaking men, bulky men taking on each other, and this was a great freaking match, especially for the debut of Mayafa, who's one of the great talent, amazing talent from Superstars of Wrestling down in St. John. Man, it was a super good match, and there was a lot of great spots with both Mayafa and Oni Bjornsson. Oni Bjornsson got the win over Mayafa, and yeah. Then it was uh, the big match there. Kobe Christ, the Messiah of Maritime Wrestling, Kobe Christ versus Jody freaking Brett. TNA star Jody Threat, which was a barn burner match, and plus it was, for most people, it would say match of the night. It was, especially for Kobe Christ, one of the best guys in the Maritime, to take on a big name like her. It's pretty awesome. And this match was actually very, very technical. Technical. Lots of great spots with both Jody and Kobe. But then there was a crazy freaking spot where they came out of the ring. well, Jody took Kobe out of the ring on ringside and started brawling with each other, and they were coming towards where I was sitting. Well, we switched. I switched spots to sit with the two guys there, Mark and Big Boss Man Corey Robishaw, and they were coming towards me, so I had to freaking move. Even when I was recording, I had to freaking move so I don't like get hurt or I like for our safety, for my safety, and for their safety.
Yeah, they're on their way. Oh, great. I'm going to move up. I am not wanting to get that. That's for sure.
So, yeah, I had to get out of there quick. They were brawling um, all over the place until they actually did got had some shots at the bar. Kobe and Jody had some shots at the bar, and man, was they look good.
Going crazy. Kobe, be careful.
And there was a lot of great spots too. I'm sorry if I'm saying there's a lot of great spots. I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to improve more on my communication skill. Taking my time to speak, but yeah, it was just overall a great match. Some people were cheering for Jody. Some people were cheering for Kobe, and Jody got the win. And after, she was like, "Don't forget to thank your bartender." Yeah, of course, because her and Cody took the shots. So then it was then it was intermission. So um, during intermission, I got to meet Dayton Cameron. I got a picture with him. I got a picture with Oni Bjornsson. I did get to meet Joey Threat, or get a fist bump from her, but I think, well, it's not I think, but I think she said that she had to, you had to get like a merch or something from her to get a picture, but I tried, but then I got to see Trice during Alex Robbins, and I also got to chat with the ghost Ricky Morris, who's one of my, who's always going to be my top favorite guys. Man, he is like Ricky Mortis is always like my favorite guy, and I said to him that I could see the Northern Star Championship around the Ghost, but hopefully, but man, such a nice guy. But speaking of nice guys, so Sebi, Daniel Wall, and Bobby Boyette were coming through as well. DZT version 3, they were coming out, and so on their way, Sebi came over and gave me a big hug. So man, Sebi's the man. Uh, always, always so super nice seeing him, especially like bringing the ruckus with the bubble gun, even with Daniel Wall and Bobby Boyette. It was a banger. Just really good friggin' guys, though, too. Then, then we got back in the next, so the match after intermission ended. We started off after intermission with AWOL, Acadians Without Limits, with and the Marlo James Branding versus Dudes Doing Things version 3. Bobby Boyette, Sebi, and Daniel Wall. And this specific match, it was a 6-man tag team match. This was for the number one, the Pro Wrestling Ontario Trios Championship, number one contenders match, to take on the Highlight Heathens at the next event. And there's a lot of great spots with all the guys. Like, man, I have so much great things to say about AWOL, so much great things to say about the Marlo James Manning. I've got so much great things to say about DGT version 3, dude. They're all great friggin' teams, though. Especially AWOL, Acadians Without Limits. I think they are the future tag team in the Maritimes. And especially, like, we see that they are the new, excuse me, Logan Mania tag team champions, which is it's awesome to see gold around them. So that's pretty cool. And for them to be teaming up with the Marlo James Manning, well, as the Shadow Agency, even though like Ricky Mortis was in the main event, but lots of great spots, lots of great moments between Marlo James Manning and and AWOL, Acadians Without Limits. Like throughout the match, they had like they interfered with the match a little bit sometimes, and oh, AWOL and Manning got the win and are the number one contenders to take on the Highlight Heathens at the next North Pro event. Then to the main event of the evening. This was I say, one of my favorite main events of all time in North Pro. You got like I said, my top favorite guy, my top favorite Maritime wrestlers, the Ghost Ricky Mortis, taking his opportunity to take a shot at the Northern Star Championship against Dead End Dawson James. Uh, oh, it was a chaotic main event, especially lots of great spots with both Ricky and Dawson. The crowd was going over for Ricky, so I literally thought that Ricky Mortis was going to finally defeat uh, Dawson James to become your new Northern Star champion, but I think, yeah, but there was a very big spot with where Dawson James had put Ricky Mortis and did a power driver. I think it was a power driver on the stage right next to the announcers table. Oh, that sounded like it really hurt, and like, dude, Rick Mortis got busted open, like busted. I mean, he was bleeding from the forehead. He had blood coming out from his forehead, and it was brutal. And holy, it was one heck of a moment. And then during the match, Evan Gibbons and Joey White interfered with the match, and Gibbons gave Dawson James the beer, and they tried to Evan Gibbons had the beer, a Bud Light there, and tried to throw the beer at Ricky Mortis, but Ricky Mortis threw Dawson James, and then Gibbons accidentally sprayed beer all over Dawson, and it was a good little match until Dawson James did his finishing move. I forget what his finishing move is, but I think it's like a slam or something. But he freaking like beat Mortis and covered for the pin, and successfully defended the Northern Star Championship. And then after the match, it was so then AWOL, Acadians Without Limits. Oh my God, I have to keep saying that. Pete LeBlanc and Ryan McGrath came out and started attacking Dawson James, and then the New Revolution. Joey White and Evan Gibbons came in and attacked them, leading up to it was a big like fight after the match that was going to lead up to the announcement at the next event, and it was Oh man, it was super freaking brutal, especially with the storyline. I feel like the match at the next event will be a trios match, probably like. Well, no, you got like Pete LeBlanc, Ryan McGrath, and Manning challenging for the uh the Pro Wrestling Ontario Trios Championships, but mm, uh, who knows? Could be like an Extreme Rules match, and hopefully Mortis doesn't get busted open, which he might though. Or it might be like a fans bring the weapons match. Jeez. Oh, that would be brutal. Oh, especially I still remember the time where it was the fans bring the weapons match with Charlie Hubly, and Alex Silva. Jeez, that was a brutal friggin' match. But I feel like that's what's gonna happen uh, with this. Uh, I think like the story's got to lead up somewhere to like you're gonna have like Ricky Mortis uh, climbing his way up to uh, to the top where yes he did he took on Kobe Christ, which he's actually gonna be taking on Kobe Christ in Kaizen, and I feel like it's gonna be quite a storyline, but I think for the final time, for the final match, I think we're gonna see uh, the Northern Star Championship around the Ghost. I can feel it through the air at the next event. I can feel it, and I should say I could sense it in the air. It's in the air. I could sense it, but yeah, it was oh, it was great. It was a great show. Always really awesome. Getting to see a lot of the guys, uh, including Justin Newhook and Matt Connors. Like, uh, kudos to Justin Newhook and Matt Connors for doing an amazing job with North Pro with the company. They've been doing a amazing job with the company, just booking lots of talent. Uh, even like big talent like like TNA star or an AEW star or former TNA, former WWE, and so and so. Or like even booking like talent from like Ontario, like like Johnny DeLuca, Jax Williams, Evan Greenway, Crystal Moon, Justin Turnbull, Kevin something, Kevin Breen, yeah, Kevin Breen, and oh yeah, Parkside too, and mm, especially yeah, I feel like they're gonna have a lot of great, more bigger talent from like they're gonna that they're gonna bring from the next event, and plus I really like the new um logo. Like Justin Newark and Matt Connors made the North Pro the logo a lot more like noticeable, I should say. It makes it more noticeable, and it's their thing, which is awesome. And so yeah, kudos to them. Kudos to all the talent for an amazing show. And I will see you all at the next event.
All right.
Let's go, Ricky!
Come on, Ricky!
Why do you love him all of a sudden?
Ricky Mortis! Ricky Mortis! Ricky Mortis!
Pull his hair, Alex. Come on, man.
What you gonna do, huh? All I cheering, he's feeling. You suck! You suck! Ricky! Ricky!
Ricky! Ricky! Ricky! Ricky! Ricky! Ricky! Ricky! Ricky!
Yeah!
I'm not seeing you in the morning. I'm the Stephen Marathon. Let's go, Ricky! 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 awesome. Boo! Boo!
You thirsty? Come on, Ricky!
Roll it, Gibbons! Holy shit! Come on, Ricky! Come on, Ricky! Oh, great.
Let's go, Ricky! Is this how we're doing this? Get your boy out of here! Get it, go! Matt raised his voice. His fault. Get your boy out of here. We're doing this out here. Discussing about the Pat, shut up.
That's not how we wanted to end things. I sincerely apologize. I'm gonna get straighten those guys out.
Thank you so much, Moncton. Again, remember that there will be exclusive content on YouTube, including the podcast Sabotage Everything, where I'm sure they'll be talking about what happened tonight. Thank you again, Moncton. What a night it's been. And as always, North Pro thanks you for being a friend.
That was one hell of a night. I got you guys on. I'll catch you guys on episode 50 coming up this Wednesday. All right.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, we'll see you guys next time. Yeah, see you next time. I think we're gonna try and get over to St. John.
So thank you all for tuning in to my review on North Pro Canadian Wrestling presents Threat Level Red. Make sure to go follow the State of Maritime Wrestling podcast on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, and make sure to hit that like button, turn off from your notifications for when more episodes come out, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and subscribe to the State of Maritime Wrestling podcast for all things Maritime Wrestling. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to the State of Maritime Wrestling podcast. New episodes drop every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Atlantic time. So join me each week to get covered on all the news on upcoming shows and the results from shows that I cover on each episode, along with interviews with your favorite maritime indie wrestlers that I sit down and interview with. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the State of Maritime Wrestling podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you all so much for your continued support on the podcast, because it's all things maritime wrestling.